Hey, this is Stern, and in this short tutorial I want to share with you some tips regarding the usage of the medical research template. This template can be used for a science program, a medicine or statistic show, something that involves medicine of course, but you can use it to whatever you want, maybe a technology program as well. It is highly recommended to install the included font. This will communicate the graphic message ideally. Now, this is one of the heavy projects, relatively heavy, with many layers, of course. Each one is named according to its content or the effect that are being applied. There are a couple of duplicated sources which are hidden by default using the shy switch. So if you want, you can press on them and reveal everything. The main elements here are the graphs that are based on the BCC Videoscope effect, as well as the grid array effect and few heartbeat graph animation driven by the BCC particle emitter 3D effect. So everything combined together is giving us this nice look. The camera animation is best controlled using the camera orbit null. So if you want to see the keyframes, just select it, press U, and modify them according to your needs. I'm not going to do this in this example, but I will show you how to change the title. Just identify the cyan layer over here. It is always recommended to make sure that your current time indicator is on top of this edit text label or marker, I should say. This will give you the best place to change and modify the text. And in order to do so, just hover to the Effect Controls tab, press on the Edit Text button, and just type down whatever you want. So I'm just going to highlight the first word in order to keep the weight of the formatted text. And let's say analysis. And instead of research, we're going to say analysis is ready, of course. And then just press apply in order to see it in the timeline. Now, if there is a need, you can always return to this text and modify the letters or the words. Just to illustrate, I'm going to edit the text and just going to move it a little bit so you can see there is a little bit of a kerning work here before the Y and after the Y. So I'm just going to place my cursor over here and play with the kerning just so it will be a little bit more nicer in terms of the animation. I think I went too far here. Now, of course, we can select the second line and highlight the width and change it to something else. Maybe let's go with 170. I'm going to be brave here and say apply. Now this of course will update everything, and we can see now the kerning is much better. There is still a little bit work, but you get the idea. Now just to give you a rough estimate, this project took almost 1 hour to render on my 4 years old Mac Pro machine.